might want to look at me. I'm here in grand fashion. Oh my goodness. Yeah. What's up? Hey everybody. Oh, pardon me. Let me go. Y'all dancing too much. I know. Let me just stop you there. Welcome, 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 welcome everybody to the Big Time Show. Listen, let's not even play around with it. Let's go ahead now. Go ahead and share. Share it to everybody. I'm sharing right now to speak. I'm sharing it to Laker Nation. I'm sharing. I'm crossing over. I'm sharing it to everybody. I'm sharing it to everybody. Anything Dallas Cowboy related, go ahead and share. I'm gonna get into some of y'all asking me why I'm doing this right now. I'm gonna tell you about it. Don't worry about it. Y'all gonna understand me in a minute. Listen. I'm sharing. Welcome to those that are on Podbean. Welcome to those that are on Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, and right now Instagram. I'm on Instagram at the Big Time Show. If you want to go and listen to me on Instagram and you're not comfortable with being Facebook or any other, some people just like Instagram more than they like, Facebook and Twitter and everything else. I'm everywhere. So you can find me there if you want to go to Instagram. I am there at the Big Time Show. At the Big Time Show. You can see me there as well. What is going on? I'm coming, y'all. Some of y'all looking at me already. I already know. I know why y'all saying, what in the world is he doing? Why does he have his crown on today? Why? Why does he have on his crown? I'm going to tell you in a second. Let me finish sharing this stuff. And I hope you do the same. I got an attitude problem. That's all I'm going to tell you. I got an attitude problem, and I'm trying to get as many Cowboy fans as I can to cross on over to the side that I'm getting ready to tell you about. All right? I need to know, are y'all ready? That's what I need to know. That's what I need to know. I've shared it. I got 10 minutes. Okay. I missed the music on Podbean. I'm through with it now. Okay. Podbean, can y'all hear me? Can you hear that? If you can hear that, Podbean, clap your hands. Clap your hands, Podbean. If you can hear that. Let me know before I move on. I need to know, can you hear me on Podbean right now? I got my theme music playing. Evidently, you couldn't hear it. You couldn't groove. I need to know, can you hear me? Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm coming. Just hold up. I got to make sure my stuff right now. I'm leaving it on. I need you to talk to me. Let me know, because if not, we got to get the music right. A lot of people like that little jazz vibe there, all right? I'm leaving it on. I guess I can use that for background right now. What is up? Here I go. Joe, Chris, Miss Ty's here. Yeah, exactly. I got my crown on. Y'all come on with me. Italy, Joe is in Italy. I'm here. All right, let me go and get this out of the way so y'all understand. I'm looking at the game tomorrow with a king-like attitude. Y'all understand? I'm not playing defensively. I'm playing offensively. We don't have to go see New England. New England got to come see us. What's up, Deshaun? Look, I don't have to. What's up? I ain't worried about New England. Podbean, can you hear my music? Who's here? I don't think nobody's here right now. Okay. Tom, can you hear that music? Are you here? Miss Ty, I don't know if you're on. Big A. Hey, Big A. Don't leave quiet yet. Whoever you are, Big A. Big A, can you hear this music? Just type yes or no. Type yes or no. Can you hear me? I need to make sure my Podbean family is here. Big A left. Boy, I tell you. Can't follow simple instructions. Yeah, I ain't got time. I don't have time, y'all, to be worrying about see, y'all act like Tom Brady is still there. See, I gotta get your mind right. Your mind gotta be right. Your mind got to be right now. We on the offense. This is not the same Dallas Cowboy team. So I don't care nothing about New England. I don't care nothing about Foxborough. I don't care nothing about the banners hanging up in the stands. I don't care nothing about Bill Belichick. I don't. Bill Belichick is finding out the hard way. Everybody always wondered, who was the man? Was it Belichick? Was it Brady? Well, all I know is Tom Brady left. He got another Super Bowl out of it. Tom Brady left. New England Patriots didn't even make the playoffs. That's all I know. That's all I know. That's all I know. That's all I know. Look, that's all I know. I know the New England Patriots. I know Brady is 5-1, and I know Belichick is 2-3. That's all I know. Okay. I can't. That's all I know, y'all. Why are y'all scared of Bill Belichick? I'm not taking nothing from Bill Belichick. I know he's a great coach. I know that. I know he's a great defensive mind. I know that. I know it. I know who he shut down on defense. I know he shut down the great Joe Montana. I understand that. I know he shut down the greatest show on turf in the Rams. I understand it. I get it. I'm not taking away his prowess. I'm not taking it away from him. Whoever this is probably on Podbean, I'm asking a question. Can you guys hear me? Can you hear that music? Somebody say yes or no if you're on Podbean, and then I can move on. I don't care nothing about, I give him his credit. He shut down Kurt Warner and Marshall Faulk and Isaac Holt and Bruce, Isaac Bruce. Terry Holt, Isaac Bruce. I get it. I get it, y'all. I understand. I know. But I don't care. They got to see us. I need y'all to get your mind right, folks. Y'all act like you scared. I've been watching y'all. Oh, but watch Belichick. Y'all sound like some of the sports commentators. Belichick can't play on the field. They do. And according to the stats, New England ain't all that great. They ain't raggedy, but they're not all that. They haven't seen. They saw one time. Now, I will say this. They saw the Tampa Bay Buccaneers on a bad weather day in New England. And folks done lost their mind and said, well, Belichick sure did shut down Brady. No, he didn't. The weather did. The weather did. It was not all that. Let me turn this music off because y'all not helping me on Podbean. I just need to know, could y'all hear that music? Now you got me. Y'all didn't answer, so I'm going to assume that you could hear what was going on that. Right now, I'm kind of peeking because my nephew is playing. For those that don't know, my nephew is a wide receiver for the Vanderbilt Commodores, who's playing South Carolina. If you have DirecTV, I don't know what it is on Comcast. I got my TV on DirecTV is channel 611. My nephew is a wide receiver for Vanderbilt. And I'm kind of peeking over there at the same time because I don't want to miss my nephew at the same time. Y'all understand? Cause I'm going to apologize now. My nephew scores, I'm going to go crazy. Okay? If y'all want to watch, I know y'all watching all the other games. I'm watching my nephew play at Vanderbilt. Okay, I'm looking at it. Let me see if he's not on the field right now. Okay, but if he scores, I'm going crazy. I'm just telling you that now. All right. Listen, we don't care. I need y'all to get your mind right. Y'all act like y'all don't believe. Chris, you from South Carolina? I already know. Okay, that's fine. It's fine. But right now, y'all up 7-0. Vanderbilt is driving. They almost in the red zone. I'm looking at my nephew's name is Devin Body Jr. He's number 82. Number 82. Let me see if he's on the field on this. It's third down. Y'all forgive me, but I'm sorry. My podcast show just done took, have to share time with my nephew, and he's not on the field right now. It's 3rd and 6, and Vanderbilt will not get the first down. So it's the 25-yard line, field goal opportunity coming up for Vanderbilt. Okay, anyway, why y'all scared? Commentators, will Bill Belichick draw up something? He's going to take away their greatest strength. I don't know. I don't know if Bill Belichick going to take away our greatest strength. Everybody else have. They ain't succeeded. Why we giving credit to Bill Belichick when they ain't played this yet? Huh? Hey, Deshaun said we weren't prepared to play it that week. Hell, Dak didn't know if we wanted to play a glove or not. We wasn't prepared. I ain't talking about when we played them in New England that year. I'm talking about, the game just a couple weeks ago when New England played Tampa Bay. And it was on a bad night in the weather. And Brady didn't have a gigantic game, barely got by, whatever the case may be. I ain't for that. Everybody talking about Belichick is gonna take away your greatest strength. I don't know that. I don't know that. Huh? How do I know he gonna be able to stop this running game? Nobody else have. Why are we giving Bill Belichick all the confidence in the world? Like I give him his credit. I know he's great. Why are we giving him credit like that? How y'all know he goes? I don't know that. Now see, I'm setting this up because we played that game when we played Tampa the first game of the year. The truth of the matter is we did not know if the running game would work or not. Why? We didn't really try. That first game of the year, everybody else running on Tampa. Everybody else running on Tampa Bay. I don't know if we couldn't run it or not. We didn't try. Dak threw the ball 60 times. Huh? I don't know. How do I know that Bill Belichick? See, you got to have the personnel to stop this. If you don't have the personnel to stop this, you're not gonna stop Ezekiel Elliott. You're not gonna stop Tony Pollard. I don't know. Now if you stack, watch this. Look, if you stack the box, like my brother here, Jerome, Mr. Cowboy Nation, got his own podcast. Let's talk football. You need to, for those in the chat, you need to click on his name, follow him. He does the same thing I do. We still here in the same hometown. He's a little bit better than I am, production-wise. He is. That's my little brother there. He a bad boy. Y'all need to check him out too. I listen to him. Now, but thank you, Jerome, for popping in with me. Let me tell you this. If Bill Belichick had the Patriots defense from 6 years ago, I might give you a little credit. I'm not getting. Somebody got to prove it to me. If he stacked the box, that gonna kill him. That's what Jerome just said. Bill Belichick don't want to go no man-to-man with these receivers we got. Are you crazy? Nobody wants to go one-on-one by stacking the box like that against this receiving core. It's too much to handle. Belichick ain't that stupid. He ain't stupid. You really want to go one-on-one with Amari Cooper? Seriously, come on now. Let's somebody need to forward this to some New England fan. You really want to go one-on-one with CeeDee Lamb? Come on now. I even say, hey, you really want to go one-on-one with Cedric Wilson? Are you crazy? Let's go further. You really want to go one-on-one with Dalton Schultz right now? Really? Okay. We'll know in the first couple plays when we go on offense. Huh? We'll know within the first couple plays how they gonna play us defensively. Everybody so far, with the exception of Tampa, Bay, have ran a two shell high safety look. In other words, the safeties are playing back. So they're giving you the box to run. Let me tell you something. If they do that, if New England do that, Ezekiel and Tony Pollard are going to light them up. If you sneak the safety in, one of those safeties in, guess what's about to happen? Dak is going to light them. So I don't care nothing about Bill Belichick. I don't care nothing about the banners in the air. I don't care nothing about Matt Jones. He's a rookie. Did y'all hear what I just said? I don't care nothing about Josh McDaniels, the offensive coordinator for the Patriots. He's a rookie cornerback. He's a rookie quarterback, I'm sorry. A rookie. And what I'm saying is, ladies and gentlemen, that we need to treat a rookie quarterback like he is a rookie. We need to heat him up, which we're going to do. We need to put pressure on him, because right now, all the tape is showing that he's doing short passes, dink and donk his way through. He's not throwing the ball down the field. He's throwing to tight ends. He's throwing to running backs. He's throwing to little wide receiver bubble screens. He's running quick slants. He's running crossing routes. That's all he's running, y'all. I'm not scared of Matt. I wish I would be scared of Matt Jones. Are you crazy? Look, I don't. Thank you, Joe. Joe said it don't matter if it's Mac Jones, Tom Jones, Down Jones. Who cares? Cowboys by 20. That's the attitude I'm looking for from some of y'all. This is a fan podcast today. This is a fan. If you don't watch New England on tape, New England is not that impressive. Not to me. They run about 3 running backs. I'll give you that. One thing that our defense has not been tested on. Okay? Here it is. We really don't know how good our run defense really is. Why? Because we get up so high on folks that turn the team one-dimensional. We really don't know yet. We really don't know. They've done a good job in the first half of keeping everything down. Philly really didn't run against us. The Chargers ran against us. They didn't do incredible. Last week, the game was over with. I mean, we got rid of the Giants so fast in the third quarter that it turned them into a one-dimensional team. Tampa chose not to run, not really, against us. Because Brady thought he could light us up, and he did. Tony O'Brien, they did. But nobody has really tested us yet. I think we're going to get our first real test tomorrow. Running the ball or run defense. I think that's what's going to happen, because it's obvious that you got to slow this game down against us, because you don't want to get no track meet with Dak Prescott right now. So you got to slow this game down. Matt Jones lining up in shotgun, that's not going to slow the game down. He's efficient. I give him that. I will give Matt Jones. He's played pretty well for a rookie. Okay? But they should have lost last week against the Houston Texans. That's the game film I watched. The quarterback from the Texans lit him up. I don't know his name. I don't see it. Let me see. I don't know his name, but I think he had over 300 yards. I think he had 2 or 3 touchdowns for New England. I mean, for the Houston Texans. And keep in mind, I don't even know what the kid name is. He's a backup. The Texans playing with their second and third string guy, and they put up over 300 yards, if I'm not mistaken. They had 2 or 3 touchdowns against that defense. Man, look, if the third string quarterback kill him, I mean, come on now. I got Dak Prescott back there. Come on now. I got Dak. I ain't got let me see if who put it in. I'm sorry, I ain't been watching y'all comments. Let me see it. Bingo. I can always lean on my brother. That's Jerome. Davis Mills. Who in the world is Davis Mills? That was the quarterback for the Texans. Let me see what he said. He went for look, y'all look at it. Y'all look at it. There it is. Right there. Look at that. That's the third string quarterback for the Houston Texans. Look at the yardage he put on. Look at the touchdown. 3 touchdowns? Huh? Huh? Why are we scared? Why are we giving Bill Belichick all this credit? And I know some of it, we gotta be. See, we've been so stung by the Jason Garrett era that we are really just so shell shocked by it, and we're really struggling, trying to figure out how it's really ridiculous. We so nervous. We anticipate something bad happening. That's where we are. We're anticipating something real bad happening when you can't really enjoy it. You're anticipating it so much, you're missing out on what's really going on. What's really going on? We are destroying people. That's why I got my crown on. New England got to come see us. That's why Vegas has us favored tomorrow, because they understand what's going on. We're not exactly. We so shell shocked by Jason Garrett the era of Jason Garrett. We don't even understand. We can't even enjoy the season. Cowboys get on a 12 play drive. 11 plays done look real great. We ain't crossed the end zone yet, but we still got fans who saying, man, I don't know. I know something to go wrong. I just know. We killing them. We driving. I just know somebody is eager running, but he had fumbling problems last year. So I just feel like he gonna fumble. I hope he don't, but I just feel like we gonna fumble. We just gonna drop out. I just know Dak gonna throw a pick. He throwing too much. I just feel it. And in the meantime, then when they score a touchdown, you shocked. You say, "Oh yeah, we scored." You can't get excited. You can't get excited. Stop respecting folks who ain't showed you nothing yet. The New England Patriots are 2-3. They do not have Tom Brady. That's why they 2-3. I'm not scared of New England. Now, one of these weeks, I'm going to come on confident like this, and you figure that we are going to lose a game between now and week 17. You figure that's going to happen. But as I done told y'all the last 3 weeks, and I'm about to say this, there ain't too many people saying what I'm about to say right now. I'm going to say this. I told you guys that the Philadelphia Eagles don't belong. I told you that the Giants don't belong. And I'm finna tell you right now, the New England Patriots don't belong either. We supposed to beat their brains out on the road. How about that? They can't stop us. I'm going to put it out there. New England, Vegas has us as a 3-point favorite. I'm saying we're going to beat the Patriots by double digits tomorrow. I put it out there. They don't belong. They don't. So y'all trying to attribute the 7 banners to this team. Y'all trying to attribute the 7 banners that's hanging in New England to Bill Belichick, and rightfully so with him. But Bill Belichick ain't on that field. Those guys that are playing, they 2-3. They 2-3 for a reason. They're 2-3 for a reason. You know why they 2-3? There ain't no factor. Now, hey, if New England come out and beat us, I'll be the first to come on here and say, hey, I was wrong. But the New England Patriots, to me, what I done seen, they don't belong. Not against this defense. Yes, see, and some of you can't even appreciate the defense because you too worried about last year's defense. You can't even celebrate. It's shocking to you. It's shock. I'm talking to Cowboy fans now. I'm talking to Cowboy fans because I ain't really talking to the haters. The haters gonna be whatever they are. That's just automatic. I'm talking to Cowboy fans. Cowboy fans are so shell shocked right now. You can't even appreciate the defense because they not last. They not last in the. They're not last in the league this year, aren't they? My nephew on the field. Vanderbilt is on the 4-yard line. It's 3rd and goal. Quarterback passing. He went the other way. And no touchdown. So he's going to kick the field goal. Okay. Chris says, I'm just worried about AB. Hey, Chris, do me a favor. And some of you need to do it too. I need you to go to Pro Football Focus and pull up Anthony Brown's name and just look and see what he's done. It's going to shock you because the stats say Anthony Brown is playing pretty decent football. Y'all excuse me, I told you, 4th and goal. Vanderbilt is going for it. My nephew is in motion now. From the 5-yard line, fumbled the ball. They did not score. Horrible play call. They should have went in and kicked the field goal. It's only the first quarter. Could have made it 14-6 ball game. It's ridiculous. Okay, anyway. Horrible coaching right there. Anyway. We are. I lost my train of thought. Oh, Anthony Brown. You right, Chris. It seems as if every time we look at it, AB has somebody behind him he's doing. But here's my question, which is shocking to me, and I ain't no Anthony Brown fan, to be honest with you. How many of those passes really were completed? Since Antonio Brown beat his brains out against Tampa, has he really played that bad? The answer to that is no, he has not. He has not played that bad. Matter of fact, he's played pretty good. The stat, I was shocked. There ain't no sense in me lying about it. Now, let's fast forward a little bit. Boss Man Fat is supposed to play tomorrow. He don't supposed to get a lot of time. That's the way I'm looking at it. I wouldn't. It's his first play-in since, early in practice, preseason. He don't need to be out there a whole lot. Anthony Brown has played pretty good. Anthony Brown is going to get picked on. If Boss Man Fat ends up starting, he is going to get picked on. Whoever else they want, Nashawn Wright, Kennedy, whoever lines up on the other side is going to get picked on. We all know why. Because we got a certified killer on the other side. And teams are going to stop throwing that way because it's obvious that you are really rolling the dice, throwing it Mr. Diggs' way. So whoever the cornerback is, they gonna get picked on. Hopefully, they'll make people pay the price. And the Browns did it last week with the pick six. Even though the game was over, the bottom line is he got a pick six. He's read the coverage. He got to play. He did what he's supposed to do. So I look. I'm telling y'all, New England does not belong. I expect the same beatdown tomorrow. I'm serious. I don't. They cannot stop us. I'm not even gonna look. I'm just saying, barring injury, nobody can stop us. Everybody wanted to jump on Tampa Bay bandwagon. We lit them up. We supposed to win that game. We lit them up. Nobody can stop us. That's supposed to have been the best defense. The Chargers couldn't stop us. No, they got a defense. We couldn't be stopped. We stop ourselves. We couldn't be stopped. No. We couldn't be stopped. The Giants, the Eagles couldn't stop us. Giants can't stop us. Nobody can stop us. It's too much to handle. It's too much on offense. It's a defensive coordinator's nightmare. Nobody can stop this. I'm convinced. You might be able to maybe tweak and slightly take away something. We got the kind of quarterback that can kill you. You lay off, we got the running back that can kill you. It's just a no-win situation. All that you can hope for is that your offense can keep up and score. That's it. If your offense can't keep up and scoring, if you turn the ball over to us, you're giving this offense, which can't be stopped, extra possessions, and they're going to make you pay the price for it. So far, that's what's happened. I'm expecting this all year. Now, major thing, other thing the Cowboy fans were worried about. They were worried about this news about Tyron Smith and Diggs, about them playing. Well, if you listened to Stephen Jones yesterday, you heard it from the horse's mouth. They are playing. I will say this, though, in terms of Tyron Smith. Hey, Talib, I will say this about Tyron Smith. If you've been following me and listening to me, even in the offseason, I told y'all this about Tyron Smith. I said it's not a matter of if Tyron Smith is going to get hurt. It's a matter of when he's going to get hurt. I firmly believe Tyron Smith cannot make it for a whole season. He ain't done it in years. Why think he's going to do it now? Another thing, when you've had, for those of you that have had neck issues and a person like me who's had multiple surgeries on your back, like I have, I've had the fusion surgery. I have a permanent stimulator inside of me now. I got 4 screws, 2 rods, a permanent stimulator, some leads in my back. I'm like the $6 million man. Some of y'all too young. Y'all don't know about that. $6 million man just built. I got screws and all. When you start having back and neck issues, it don't never get fixed. You know what I'm saying? You may get a little surgery to alleviate some pain, but it comes back down. So Smith reportedly had a neck issue. That's what he had his surgery on. But he's cleared to play. It's just, but the blessing of what has happened so far is that with all of the suspensions and all of the few injuries or the COVID, what we have found out is that all of our linemen, all of our backups are playing at a high level. Now that ain't never happened. If you would have said that Lyle Collins was gone and Terrence Steele was playing, just like most of us said, we didn't trust it. We knew we was going to get killed. We knew Dak was going to be in trouble. And actually, it's the total opposite. Terrence Steele is playing lights out football right now. Gonna get some consideration for Pro Bowl this year, as quiet as it's kept. I ain't say he gonna be a Pro Bowler. I said his name gonna be up in the conversation. He's played that well. Now, nobody predicted that. I'm not sure, and I'm saying this because, if Tyron goes down, I don't know if Knight can play it. I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know. But as Chris just said, let me put his comment up. How many of y'all gonna argue this? Chris just said we deep. That's the truth. That's what's being shown right now. We are deep. And I'm just saying, we are a serious, serious problem. And the problem is going to be continued tomorrow afternoon. Okay? I don't see, everybody saying it's just too much respect for a team that people are trying to attribute the old New England Patriots and trying to put that on them. This is not that team. This is not Tom Brady. Tom Brady ain't finna run out that tunnel. This is Matt Jones. There is a difference. This is not Tom Brady. This is Matt Jones. He don't belong. He's a rookie. And I say let's treat him like he's a rookie. He got to show me. He got to burn me on more, and I ain't talking about on one occasion. He got to burn me a few times before I give him that type of respect. Man, hit that man. Go after him. Now, I saw something earlier. Somebody said something about getting some sacks. We're not going to get a lot of sacks tomorrow. Because one thing Jones does do, he gets rid of the football. He gets rid of it quick. What's up, Mr. Mike? I see you. He gets rid of the ball quick. Now, what we can do is make him, if we can get him to clutch the ball, because to be honest with you, Matt Jones is going to have to show me throwing the ball deep that he can beat me. That's what I'm saying. So if it was me, I ain't lining up all off these receivers. I'm pressing them this week because he throws short. He's throwing short. You got to show me. He see, Joe, there you go, Joe. And I'm not denying. See, this is what I'm talking about. And some of you are going to agree, and then even I agree. Okay? Well, look at this. This is what Joe said. Joe, my brother, he's from Italy. He's watching me from Italy right now. This is the attitude, however. Yeah, Tyron is going to play here on Podbean. I don't think it's going to be close, G-Man 45 on Podbean. I think we're going to annihilate them again. I think it might be close. We're a second half team. It might be close to first half. But we're going to beat these guys' brains out. I don't think it's going to be close. I think it's going to be a double-digit win. But Joe said this right here. Look, the only thing that the Patriots have is a good coaching staff. And that's true. That scheme-wise, you got to have personnel to run your schemes properly. This is not the Patriots of the Tom Brady era. This is Matt, Alabama lover Jones. This is Matt, the boy wonder looking Jones. Look like the boy wonder off Robin, off Batman. He look like a little kid. This is Matt, Sesame Street watching Jones. This is who he is. He's a kid. He's a kid. This is Matt wannabe Brady Jones. That's who he is. He's not Brady. He just got the jersey that Brady had on. I ain't giving no rookie no type of respect until they show me. Matt Jones has to show me. Line up on these receivers. Don't give him cushion. He's throwing short. And let's see if he can throw into some real tight windows without getting the ball picked off. He got to show me. He got to show me. I'm not a believer. I'm not a believer. I'm not. I don't think they belong. The coaching staff will have him better than, he'll be better than the Giants and the Eagles. I'll give you that. The Patriots are better than that. But they ain't seen nothing like what they're getting ready to see tomorrow. Team-wise, let me go on and just put it out here. Y'all think I'm just because I'm a Cowboy fan. Y'all think I'm crazy. Let me tell y'all something. We're more talented than the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Yes, I said it. We're more talented than the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. You're going to take Ezekiel Elliott over Leonard Fournette. You're going to take Tony Pollard over Ronald Jones. Okay. There's a debate and an argument could be made about who would you take, Mike Evans or Amari Cooper. There's an argument that can be made there, a debate on those two. CeeDee Lamb is better than Chris Godwin. Hello. I will give you Antonio Brown is better than Cedric Wilson. I'll give you that. Gronk, Gronk is still functional, but Gronk ain't, if you say Gronk is better than Dalton Schultz, it ain't by much. Now, this is not the Gronk of 7-8 years ago. This is the Gronk of today. And if you're going to say that Gronk is better than Schultz, it ain't by much. See what I'm saying? So I'm saying that to say New England hadn't seen nothing like they getting ready to see tomorrow. So it's one thing to say you're going to do all this and try to do all that. They haven't, Bill Belichick has not seen a group like this before. It's been a long time since he's seen something like he getting ready to see tomorrow. Good luck. Good luck. We ready, man. So that's why I'm wearing my crown today. I ain't coming to no game. I'm not coming to Chris. I think John is better than Schultz. I disagree, Chris. That's the reason why I say that. Jarwin is a better athlete than Schultz. I give you that. And the reason why is because Jarwin came out of college as he played wide receiver in college. Okay? So I give you he's a better athlete maybe than that. But as far as playing the tight end position, Jarwin, to me, is not better. Why? Because you got to do other things than catch the football. Schultz is a way better blocker than Jarwin. There's really no comparison. Jarwin can't block nothing. Jarwin is not meant to be a blocker. He just can't block. Schultz eats him alive. Now, as far as catching goes, whoever you say is better, again, it's not by that much. But it is like night and day in the blocking category. So I got a guy, depends on how you look at it, who catches the football, who's our leading receiver too, I may add. Dalton Schultz is our leading receiver right now. And then, of course, he's way better blocker. So he's the best tight end on the roster with me. Just because of his blocking. We can argue about his pass reception. It ain't that much difference, but it is a huge difference in blocking. And Jarwin's not even in the conversation. Period. Not even, his name should even be whispered in blocking. He's horrible. That's why Schultz is starting, matter of fact. Schultz is our number one tight end. That's why he starts. Because the Cowboys need him for the running game, for blocking. They wouldn't dare put out Schultz. We tried. They remember that pitch play that everybody said that Ziggy Ellis supposed to shook him, whatever. Schultz let the man just ride right by. He tried to put his hand on the blocker, couldn't block nothing. And a tight end is supposed to destroy a cornerback. He got too much finesse in him. They took Jones over Cam. What's up with that? Well, in Belichick case, on Podbean, GP man, listen. If you remember right, he wanted to get rid of Brady a few years before Brady got out of New England. They wanted to put the keys in the hand of Garoppolo. Remember that? It took Robert Kraft to keep Brady on the roster. Belichick was ready to let him go then. So, you know, Cam Newton ain't nothing. If you want to let go of Brady, when Brady still had gas in the tank, then you know he don't care nothing about Cam Newton. I like Matt Jones. Let me clarify this now. I like Matt Jones. Matt Jones is playing decent, well, but you see his game. His game is not going down the field. His game is just throwing short, and he's efficient at it. He's good at it. He completes a lot of passes. I just don't think it's going to be good enough to beat us. The only question is to me, Bill Belichick knows that he has to shorten this game. The only way that you're going to be able to do that is unless New England is able to run the ball successfully. We really don't know, as I said earlier, we really don't know how good our run defense really is because the scores have been so lopsided at a point in the game that most offenses, other than the Charger and the Tampa game, they have abandoned the run. The Giants and the Eagles didn't have no choice. We were blowing them away. They turned the team to one-dimensional. We really don't know how good our run defense really is. We don't know. Because we started ripping guys apart too early. I hope it happens tomorrow. I think we can handle it, but we just don't know yet. So, listen, I'm walking around with my crown on today, looking like Jerry the King Lawler. By the way, this is the guy who makes Jerry Lawler's crowns that I got it right. So just in case y'all wondering, this is the same crown that Jerry Lawler has over the years. This is the guy that makes his crown. Y'all get this shot. Y'all like that? Boy, that's beautiful, man. Woo-wee. All I'm missing is a Ric Flair type robe. That's all I need. That's all I need. I got a king-like attitude. New England, we don't have to go see. Everybody say, hey, y'all got to go to New England. Y'all know y'all can't win in Foxborough. Look, New England has to come see us. Yeah, New England has to see us. New England got something to prove to us. We coming in, we already mindset is, how bad do you want to get your brains beat out? If Matt Jones throw two or three interceptions, you're going to get beat by 20, 21 points. You're going to get beat anyway. That's the way I look at it. I'm saying we're going to win at least by 10. Double digits. like everybody else has. And then once we beat them, maybe some of you Cowboy fans can relax a little bit and say, okay, maybe we all right. You were really, you so. I need you to get out the Jason Garrett stuff. Jason Garrett done killed y'all. Yeah. See, a lot of you can't join in with me with this type of attitude because you just don't quite 100% believe yet. You almost there though. You just don't believe. You said everybody saying the Cowboys are good. You got them. Their power ranking. They're in the top 3 or 4. You just don't quite believe because you're waiting on something incredibly bad to happen. That's what you're waiting on. You can't fully appreciate what you're saying now. You just it's almost shocking to see how well we're playing. We ain't peaked yet. That's the scary part. The guy's attitude is perfect. Michael Gallup ain't back yet. Lyle Collins will be back in a couple weeks after the bye week. DeMarcus Lawrence ain't played. Donovan Wilson hadn't played. Boss Man Fat about to play tomorrow. Gallimore is still coming back. This thing ain't even really got started yet. Huh? I got some dogs in the cage. I ain't been let out yet. I got dogs in the cage that have been sitting up. They're getting better physically from their injuries or COVID or whatever. They hadn't even been let out the cage yet. Look, this thing is only going to get better. And you can't. I need you to try to enjoy it. There you go, Talib. There it is. That's another one. Thank you, Talib. Let me put this comment up. I couldn't have said it better myself. See, I got brothers on here. Talib is my brother. There he is. Listen to what he's saying. They listen to Stephen A. Smith too much. That's what the problem is. Stephen A. is one of his first major statements. What can go wrong will go wrong. And some of y'all been baptized into this. Y'all are waiting for something wrong to go down. Yeah. Y'all listen to Shannon Sharp too much. They can't even get the Cowboys credit right now because this is why you know they're such haters. This is when you know you got them. Stephen A. and Shannon Sharp. Because those are the two shows, Undisputed First Take. That's what everybody's looking. We got them where we want them. See, Stephen A. has to give credit because, slightly in his power ranking, he got the Cowboys ranked number 2 behind Arizona. Second best team in the league, he say. But if you listen to him talk, he always don't give credit to what he's saying presently. He's steadily saying, y'all just wait. Y'all just wait. Wait till November and December. No, I don't want to talk about November, December. Talk about right now. Talk about what we did to the Giants. Talk about what we did to the Eagles. Talk about how we beat the Chargers on the road. Talk about that. No, you want to say, y'all just wait. Yeah, just wait. That's when you know you got them. Shannon Sharp saying, the Cow. I don't want to talk about when they mess up. They ain't messing up now. Talk about that. That's what some of your timeline, some of your haters are saying. Well, yeah, y'all look good when it start off, but wait until after Thanksgiving. Wait until December. Wait until. No, I ain't waiting to that. I'm talking about stuff right now. Huh? Chris said Dak is Eddie Kane right now, and can't nobody sing better than Eddie Kane. Hey, there's some other quarterbacks obviously that are playing extremely well, and there's an argument can be made that they're playing a little bit better than Dak. But Dak is in that conversation. When you say MVP, no, he's probably not leading. but Dak deserves to be in that conversation because he's been balling out so far. And tomorrow, he'll add another chapter to the book that he's writing right now. We are going to go up there full of confidence, and New England is going to have to knock the confidence. We're going to beat New England tomorrow, double digits. I've already said it. They do not belong. Some of y'all, look, it's not Tom Brady. Lawyer Malloy and Randy Moss and the 2005 version of Grunt. Those guys are not playing tomorrow, okay? Huh? Oops, let me take this back. Now, there is a potential problem tomorrow, defensively, that I have to give New England credit for. And that is they have two tight ends that are real good. I saw that on film. Our linebackers, Neal, maybe, bag up to him. I wonder, Cox may get into this equation too. LVE will be in this equation. We're going to have to cover because Matt Jones' best people that he throw to so far, and naturally so with a rookie quarterback, has been the tight end. And they can play. They can run. They can catch. They are threat downfield, up the seams, and all that kind of stuff. So that part there could be a little dangerous for us. I give New England credit for that. My nephew just got the ball on an end around, and he got 4 yards, I think. 4 yards. Devin Body Jr., number 82 for the Vanderbilt Commodores, playing South Carolina right now. He's in motion now on 6-11 if you have DirecTV. 14-3, South Carolina's up. All right. First down. Well, it's a flag down. Anyway, Garrett Smith going to be a blowout. Now, are you talking about tomorrow, Garrett Smith, or you talking about my nephew in Vanderbilt getting beat by South Carolina? Or are you talking about both? The Cowboys game. Gary, I've already put it out there. New England don't belong. Now, if they belong, I'll tell you that. So far, I've been right on my predictions with that. I told everybody Philadelphia don't belong. When everybody said, oh, Philadelphia, you know they always play the Cowboys close. See, I told everybody this game not going to be close. Last week, I told it was going to be a not even close. Good job. Go Vandy, exactly. My nephew, Gary, plays for Vanderbilt. Devin Body Jr., number 82. He's on the field right now. Vanderbilt just picked up a first down. If you have DirecTV, it's channel 611. I'm watching it right now while I'm doing the show. I usually concentrate, but I had to come on. Yeah, he's there. He plays wide receiver for Vanderbilt, so I got my eye on it. He's on the field now. It's a quarterback draw. Okay. All right. They don't. Gary, I'm with you. They do not belong. I'm sorry, Bobby. I have not checked on you guys. Let me see who's talking to here. Okay. Exactly. And you know what? To my guy G Poonan 45 on Podbean, just in case you don't know, I'm quite sure you do. The SEC Network, Gary Smith. It's the SEC Network channel. I don't know what it is on Comcast if you have regular cable. This is I'm on DirecTV. If you have Comcast, I don't know. You got Hulu Live. I have no idea, Gary, what it is on there. If you have the ESPN, ESPN's Plus channel or app, I'm quite sure they just threw an interception. And great play by the defender there. Great play. South Carolina got the ball back. Okay. If you have the ESPN Plus package, you probably be able to pick it up there too as well. Listen, I'm calling out teams that don't belong. We really need to win this game. Why? Because we got a bye week next week. We need all the confidence that we can gather going into the bye week on fire. Freddie has come up with his score, and it looked like some of y'all are on my vibe. 27-16, Freddie says. That's an 11-point victory. I say the Cowboys are going to win by double digits. I think we're going to score 30 again, personally. I think it's going to be something like 30-14. And that's a blowout. I just think they don't belong. I don't. 30. Let me change it. 30-17, something like that. Y'all give me y'all score. Who on here? Whoever's on here tomorrow. I just want to see who got respect for the Patriots and then who sees it like me. No, Gallup is not going to play. Good Lord. Michael Evans says 34-10. Now keep in mind, this is on the road. So y'all believe, if some of y'all believe like I believe. Michael Evans, Gary Smith says 35-10. Wow. Look at these scores. Y'all, I'm talking to the church then. I don't have to convince y'all. Y'all already convinced. Look at this score here. Look what Michael Evans said. 34-10. Look what Gary says. 35-10. Who else on here? Give me your score. Yeah, come on. Give me your score real quick. Pie Bean, where you at? G. Poonan on 45. I hope I'm pronouncing you right. Good God, I'm talking on Pie Bean. He's saying the Cowboys gonna win 30-13. Good, bad, and ugly truth. Hot Rod, my guy. He says 35-14. Y'all ain't got y'all. Oh my God, Joe in Italy. Appreciate Gary. It's a crown like Jerry the King Lawler. I got a king-like attitude. We ain't struggling. We got a king. Somebody got to beat us. It's a crown like you see the king wear. Actually, this is the guy. This crown. This is the guy that makes Jerry Lawler's crowns. He made me the same crown. So don't ask me the number because I don't want y'all copying off me, okay? I'm the king. Y'all understand? I walked up to Jerry Lawler, who lives here in Memphis. I live here in Memphis. I walked up to the king and I told him, sir, I addressed him as sir. He's my hero. Sir, your day is past. You're 70 years old now. It's time for you to drop off the crown. I told him, give me the crown or I'm going to pull the strap down. You understand? See, when I was a kid, I thought Jerry Lawler was like God. I did. I ain't no sense in me lying about it. He was my hero. Jerry the King Lawler. I'm a gigantic wrestling fan. I thought he was like, I saw him live in color and I just stared at him. When I was a kid, I just looked at him in his face and was just starstruck. I did. I saw him maybe about 3 years ago in his restaurant and I wasn't scared no more. Okay? I understand he's burnt people. I understand he made people bleed. I get that. I understand the king pulled chains out. I understand it. But at this age where I'm in now, I told the king, it's my time now. Okay? Drop this crown off. And if you go your way and I'll go my way. Okay? I ain't gotta tell you how it turned out. Don't ask. Y'all don't ask. Don't ask. Don't ask. Jerry still wearing his crown. He done disobeyed me. You see what I'm saying? So I got to No, the guy that makes his crown. This is the guy that makes his crown. And oh my God, Gary. Well, Gary, see you talking my language now. Back in the day, 1981, you can go to YouTube and see that Terry Funk and Jerry Lawler had some real crazy stuff going on between them two. The empty arena match, the no disqualification match, which is legendary, in the crowd where both of them were like bleeding hogs. You have to go to YouTube and watch that. It's just some great stuff. All the fights they had in Florida, the continuous rivalry for 30, 35 years. They still, just go. It's a lot of stuff. So, but I'm a king. I started watching wrestling when I was in 7th. Here again, Harley Race. Go to Jerry Lawler versus Harley Race, 1977 on YouTube for the NWA World Title, right here in Memphis in the Coliseum. It was a 60-minute draw. So you got to look. If you got time, watch that classic Lawler and Race. There was also a match they had where Jerry was just about to get it done, and Harley Race was saved by Jimmy Valiant, who came in and broke a Coke bottle over Jerry Lawler's head. That was back in 1978. That's on YouTube as well. You just got to find it. Hulk Hogan. Joe, I don't know if you know it or not, but Hulk Hogan started here in Memphis, 1979. His name was Terry the Hulk Boulder. Started right here in Memphis. The most legendary wrestling match that happened between Hulk Hogan and Jerry Lawler was in 1981. So y'all ain't know I knew all this stuff. Hold on, Mario. Hold on. I'm gonna come to your comment in a second. Jerry Lawler in 81. What makes that match so great was the entrance that Jerry Lawler made. Jerry Lawler had on a white crown. Listen to me. Crown looked just like this, just imagine it being white. A white crown, a white wrestling trunks, a white cape, and he rode to the ring on a white horse. Oh my God. With the rocket thing playing behind him. You couldn't tell me nothing about the King. I ain't Googling nothing, Doc. I'm a wrestling fan. Mario, hold on. I'm going to read your comment in just a second. One of them. This happened in 81. I can't see my hands free. I can't Google. I just know this stuff. Right here in Memphis. Y'all watch that entrance. And Lawler was doing these type entrances before WWE even thought about it. Rising through the floor and all that kind of stuff. Lawler was doing that back in the early 80s. Y'all can't tell me nothing about the King now. Mario, what are you talking about? Who is this? Let me see what he said. Mario, I better Google this. What did he say? You have to take that crown off. You will see the Giants get at you. Watch and see next game. Mario, please. See, here come the haters, please. The Giants don't want to see us no more. Now you know better than that. After that beat down we put on y'all, we don't care who's missing. Listen, if Daniel Jones would have played, we'd have beat his brains out. Saquon would have been there, we'd have beat his brains out. Look, Giants don't want to no more. We'll be there in a couple weeks. Don't worry about it. Since you don't believe, don't worry about it. We gonna beat the Giants. Look, I'm just gonna tell you, we shouldn't lose a division game this year. I'm just telling you. They say, Mario, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. Washington is not what they were. Their secondary is horrible. Horrible. Their front four ain't getting to the quarterback. Ryan Fitzpatrick is not playing. We got, what's the kid name in Washington? What's his name? Somebody help me right here. What's Washington's quarterback name? I forgot his name. It's not Fitzpatrick. It's the other guy. Whoever he is. We ain't scared of him. Okay, that's Washington. We already showed you what the Eagles ain't no factor. We just showed you that. Ain't nobody scared of Jalen Hurts. Huh? We're going to beat them up again. Your argument may be as a Giant, if you're a Giant fan, is, Daniel Jones is better than Gannon, without a doubt. Saquon is better than Booker. We'll give you that, but y'all defense can't stop us. Mario, so y'all should be in the playoff. Mario, you tell me. You've been watching. See, this is what I like about Cowboy haters. I love it. Mario, you tell me what you think. If we're not gonna win the division, who gonna win it? You tell me, Mario. See, the division to get you in the playoffs. So we ain't worried about the record, even though we got a 5. We'll be 5-1 after tomorrow. So we right up there. But you tell me, Mario, and you done watch football this year, who gonna win the division? You tell me. Keep in mind, we got just about a 2.5, 3-game league because we done beat a team head to head. So that means we gotta really fall off the cliff for somebody to really catch us. Mario said, I ain't worried about tomorrow, Mario. See, that's what the haters would do. And I don't know about Mario. If Mario's a dead, I'll let you know. See, Mario, what's gonna happen is once we beat the Patriots tomorrow, you'll have that same line for whoever else coming up next. That's what's gonna happen. You gonna say when we on bye after this week. Then we gonna be on. We play the Vikings. So then you gonna say, "Well, I see how y'all do against the Vikings." That would happen. See what y'all really waiting on, and I can't wait for this. I'm to the point I can't wait for this. See what the haters. This is what they do. They know their team. They know our team more than they know their own team because they always watching, and they know our schedule. So what the haters have done, they've looked at the schedule. They see how we playing, and they know that our division don't have a chance. Then we beat the Chargers. We lost to Tampa, barely lost. Probably should have won that game, but we lost. And they know that this team is good. So they've already looked at the schedule, and the game that every hater is circling is the Kansas City Chiefs. And by that time, we'll probably be somewhere 8-2, possibly 9-1. And everybody is buying New England Kansas City Chiefs pom-poms. Mahomes, you gonna jump on Mahomes bandwagon. You gonna jump on Tyreek back. Let me tell you something. Let me see how we are injury category. And as of right now, I line up against the Chiefs in a minute. Be glad to see them. Kansas City ain't doing nothing defensively. You gotta have a defense to play us. Kansas City ain't got no. The New England Patriots, we're gonna rip them apart tomorrow. Mario, I'll let you know. I'm already on record. Double-digit win. Double-digit. Not even close. I'm already on record. See, y'all, Mario, you one of the ones probably that are trying to attribute years past New England teams and trying to say that this is the same team. Tom Brady don't play for the Patriots no more, man. This is Matt. This is Matt Jones, man. This ain't doing Bill Belichick. Bill Belichick ain't getting on the field. That's why they 2-3. They not 3-2. They not 4-1. They 2-3. And Bears should have lost last week against the Texans. Mario, I don't know. I don't even. Let me see. Who are you? I don't even know who you are. But if you've been following me, I do the same thing every week. I come on twice a week, Tuesdays and Saturdays. Today is a Saturday at 3 p.m. I come on win, lose, or draw. And lately, I come on right after the game. I came on after Tampa Bay game. Then, of course, I came on after all the other games. Tomorrow, we play at 3 o'clock. You can follow Mario, friend me, and get the live notifications wherever you're watching me from, whether it's the Big Time Show page or my personal page. Go ahead and friend me. Also, turn on the live notifications. I promise you, I will be right here, right after the game. Win, lose, or draw. And they'll tell you, the folks that's here now, they'll tell you, I ain't hard to find. I'm not. I'm not hard to find. What's up, Gary? I'm not hard to find. I'm gonna be right here, right after the game. You just make sure you come see me after the game, so I can hear who else bandwagon you finna jump on, cause we done knocked out everybody else. That's all that the haters are doing. They going to FedEx. They're ordering new uniforms and pom-poms every game. That's what the haters are doing. They jump on the band. They ain't watching their team. They watching us. They got New England. Look, they got Tampa pom-pom. Tampa did them right. They did that. Okay. Some of them still got them because that's all they can. They still saying, well, y'all ain't ready for Tampa. So they holding on to that. They jumped and got the Chargers pom-poms and cheerleading uniform. They boxed that up real quick and sent that on back. Then Philadelphia always play y'all close. Philadelphia gonna be, you know, y'all have problems. Philadelphia, we beat their brains out. You bought the pom-pom, Philadelphia. You put we had to get a return address so you can send that back. You change uniform every week. Then last week, I'm sorry, Carolina came to town. Carolina got the #1 defense. Carolina ain't letting nothing happen. Carolina y'all ain't gonna be able to run against Carolina. They the #1 defense in scoring. They the #1 defense in passing. They the #1 defense in rushing. Y'all ain't gonna be able to do nothing. That gonna get hit. Zeke Elliott ain't gonna do absolutely nothing. They ain't gonna be able to do nothing. Beat their brains out. Y'all had to box them cheerleading stuff up. Send that on back to Carolina. Then you went in and ordered. Last week. You ordered those pom-pom. Beat their brains out. You jumped on the Giants. The G-Man, you know the Cowboys and Giants always a close game. Beat their brains out. You set that up. Now you want to jump on the Patriots. So y'all got all y'all rah-rah. Y'all thinking all of a sudden that the Patriots gonna be ready. Bill Belichick. Like Belichick gonna run through the door. Like Tom Brady running out the tunnel. Like Randy Moss coming out the tunnel. Look, they don't belong. Are you still here, Mario? I'm telling you, the New England Patriots don't belong. They don't belong. They do not belong on the field with us. We are going to beat their brains out in their house, and we're going to treat them like a 2-3 team. I tell you when the game going to be close. That's all I'm going to tell you. That's all I'm going to say. We are going to beat the New England Patriots tomorrow, and I'll be right here when it's over with. If the Patriots beat us, I'll be right here and say, hey, I was wrong. I got new respect for Mac Jones. I got respect for their defense. Huh? You just make sure you come see me tomorrow, Mario. And let me say this. And to all the other haters that are listening to me, but you just ain't clicked in. And all y'all that's watching right now, because you know you want to say something, but you know you can't because you know what you're seeing on TV. You want to say, I'm still looking for all my man. Look, I've been doing the Cowboy Report since 2005 or whatever, from 2009 when Facebook came out. I've been doing this for a while. Okay. One thing about me, because everybody know I'm a Cowboy fan, and then I'm kind of somewhat of a little public figure. People, they harass me about the Cowboys. I get text messages during the night. I get all this. I get all the Cowboy haters. Because everybody know me. They coming for me. I ain't heard nothing from nobody. I'm wondering if Facebook accounts been deleted. I'm about to send an APB out for some folks. Cause I ain't heard from nobody. Where everybody at? Where everybody at now? I ain't heard nothing. Huh? Joe said when we get through with Mac Jones, he gonna look like mac and cheese. Let me tell you something. Mac Jones is about to see something tomorrow that he ain't never seen before. He finna get some guys coming down tomorrow. He gonna hit the ground tomorrow, y'all. I hope y'all understand what's going on here. I hope y'all understand. I hope y'all ready. Look, be like me. If you ain't crossed over yet to this confident mode, based on what you're seeing, you need to come on, catch up. Stop being skeptical. Stop being defensive. We on offensive. We are annihilating people. Y'all been watching? Stop waiting for something to go wrong. Guess what? There's a possibility that it ain't gonna go wrong. And unlike other Cowboy teams, when things do go wrong, a turnover, an interception, this team bounces right back. Usually when we turn the ball over, it takes a quarter and a half for them to get back in rhythm. We come right back. That ain't happen like that. I need you guys to get confident. Be like me. Stop being skeptical. We don't care nothing about Bill Belichick. I don't care nothing about Belichick. Belichick didn't have Brady last year. The New England Patriots didn't go to the playoffs. They had Cam Newton last year. They didn't get to the playoffs. He don't have Brady. Guess what? No playoffs. New England is 2-3 now. Look, the Patriots ain't gonna make the Patriots gonna be 2-4 out tomorrow. They not gonna make the playoffs. Huh? Y'all still talking about Belichick. He ain't got Lawrence Taylor no more. What y'all scared of? Huh? He ain't got the Giants defense that he used to be a defensive coordinator for. He ain't got Harrison and Willie McGinnis and Ty Law and all these guys, you know. What y'all scared of? Huh? Number 12 ain't playing tomorrow. Randy Moss ain't playing out there tomorrow. Julian Edelman ain't playing. Amendola ain't playing. Huh? What y'all scared of? Speaking of which, it's amazing that Julian Edelman, you ain't heard nothing from Julian Edelman since Brady left. He done retired. I mean, Amendola. Where the guys at? So when the Brady left, it was over with. Only one survived was Gronk. I need y'all to get confident, man. I need y'all to act like. I need y'all to watch the game with like you playing the game and you daring somebody to come at you. That's how I want you to look. We ain't scared of nobody. Beat they brains out. New England does not belong. Belichick can come up with whatever scheme he wants to. You cannot stop this. This offense is too loaded. Wow. Gary Bryan just said, oh my God. Zeke just said, Gary said 126 yards on 3 carries for Zeke Elliott. And Pollard 70 yards on 4 carries. Now, I think my brother just is stretching a little bit, but you get the idea of what he's saying. What his translation of that is, he's saying we can't be stopped. That's the translation. Now, I don't know about 3 carries for 126 yards. Now, I can't see that. But, yeah, exactly, good, man. That's what my brother Gary said. Gary said the man gonna have 126. Gary said, no, I ain't. Gary's serious. Gary's serious. The translation of all this is, we can't be stopped. And if you do stop him, Dak gonna throw for 300 yards. I really do believe, however, this is what I'm saying. Matter of fact, y'all help me before I leave. I just want to see where y'all at. We just gonna stick with Ezekiel Elliott, okay? We just gonna stick with Ezekiel. Hey, Tavis, Isaiah Wynn is out. Okay, hey, I see on Instagram. Yeah, Tavis, Isaiah Wynn, their players out. Let me ask y'all this real quick. Everybody chime in on this. How many yards tomorrow do you think Ezekiel Elliott is gonna end up having tomorrow? Y'all help me. I'm gonna say this. Watch this. Now some of y'all ain't gonna like this. Watch this. I don't think Ezekiel is gonna have 100 yards tomorrow. It ain't gonna be less. I think Ezekiel is gonna have somewhere between 75 and 90 yards. I know that's a big gap. I think Pollard is gonna do what Pollard does. I think Ezekiel, Joe says over 100 yards. Let me see the power, baby. Y'all help me out here. Got 115 for Ezekiel Elliott. So that's 2 overtime. I don't think he's gonna have it. Y'all think he's gonna get over 100. What else? Who else is here? Let me see. How many yards do you believe Ezekiel Elliott will have tomorrow? I do believe that Belichick's on. Michael Evans says 85 yards and 2 tubs. I believe that's kind of where I'm, somewhere in that area. I'm right with Gary. He said 125 at least. To leave, say 125. The reason why I'm saying that, this is just my logic. And check me out here. I'm not saying that he can't get 100 yards. I'm saying that because of what we learned about Dak Prescott, this is the reason why he won't get 100 yards. If you remember, we found out that Dak has total liberty in changing the plays. And remember what they said, and it's just been true. They said that we're going to take what the defense gives us. So, they haven't lied. If Dak sees that box, he's going to check out of it, and he's going to throw the ball. My guess will be that Dak is going to check out of a lot of plays tomorrow and throw the football, because I believe Belichick is going to commit 8 men in a box tomorrow. And I think not that we can't run against an 8-man box. That's what Ezekiel is used to. I just think that Dak Prescott has showed that he's willing to throw the ball 50 times a game. And if they're going 8 men in a box, now y'all don't get mad now. If they're going 8 man in a box, and that means you're going to go one-on-one with these receivers, Oh, Dak, I don't have no problem with Dak throwing the ball 50 times tomorrow. If I got Amari Cooper one-on-one, is Gilmore playing tomorrow, y'all? That's what I need to know. Is Gilmore playing tomorrow? Tavis, are you still on here? My brother on Instagram, Tavis, Keystone Cowboy will know. Keystone, is Gilmore playing tomorrow? Maybe some of y'all know here on watching. Or maybe wherever you, Podbean, Facebook, whatever. Wherever you watching me from. Is Gilmore... Oh, I'm sorry. Duh. Y'all forgive me. I totally forgot about that. Gilmore in Carolina. Lord have mercy. Man, please. Okay, stack the box. Stack the box. Stack the box, please. And let Cooper... Let Cooper and CD and Cedric Wilson go one-on-one with their cornerbacks. If you go stack the box, okay, all right. All righty. And I got a feeling that Belichick, remember, if you listen to his presser, he's kind of let it down, you know, like, and if I was a defensive coordinator, every defensive coordinator's job is to stop the run. Okay? Oh, Tavis, Keystone Cowboy on Instagram says McCourty is still out there. McCourty ain't seen nothing like this. He's a veteran. J.C. Jackson, Gary says, is a guy. Man, he can play. Let's see how well he can play. Let's see. See. I don't care about no name. They got to show me. I don't think there's nobody alive that can hold Amari Cooper one-on-one. You don't even want to take the chance of CD going one-on-one. And quiet as it's kept, Cedric Wilson can destroy you one-on-one. So I look. Belichick's job is to stop the run. That's in a defensive coordinator. I believe that he's gonna commit 8 to the box, possibly 9. You know, he's gonna do that. And because Dak is gonna see that, I believe Dak is going to check out of the plays like he did against Tampa. And don't be surprised if Dak Prescott throw the ball 40 plus times tomorrow. And that's the reason why Ezekiel Elliott won't run for 80. It's not because he can't run for 100 yards. It's not because he can't. I just think Dak is going to change the plays. So far, it's been the Tony Pollard, Ezekiel Elliott show. Our receivers have not been getting, you know, if you're a fantasy football player, you notice that Amari Cooper and CD Lamb's numbers have not just been incredible. CD had a great game last week, fantasy-wise, but Dalton Schultz is our leading receiver. Now, how much you want to bet? How many people would have bet by this time that if you said who is our leading receiver, nobody would have said Dalton Schultz, but he is. Stat-wise, that's because we've been running the ball. Belichick tomorrow is going to make sure that he does whatever he can to stop the run tomorrow. Because, see, if you're not stopping the run against Cowboys, you're through. Play action pass is just going to be lit up. You can't stop the run. The guy's killing you. They're going to try to stop the run on tomorrow. They are. And Dak Prescott's going to get up there on that line, and he's going to change plays. Exactly. Keystone says that Bill mentioned Schultz in the press conference. See? So in other words, what they're going to try to do is take away the run game. And since Schultz is, and I don't know if that's because of coverage, that you're taking away some of the receivers, but Schultz has been primarily one-on-one with a linebacker, or he'll find a hole in the zone, and that's who they're going to. So what he's saying is, in the press conference, that he's trying to take away all of Dak's security blankets. The running game is a security blanket, and then Dalton Schultz so far has been a security blanket. So Belichick is, if you listen to him, that's what he's going to try to take away. Which I love, because that's going to leave me one-on-one on the outside. With CD, with CD and Cooper, I'll take my chances. J.C. Jackson, Michael Jackson, Freddie Jackson, whoever Jackson, the Jackson 5, whoever. Bring them all on. Huh? Bring them out. They can't hold our guys. I don't care. Bring them on. I'm looking forward to my guys on here, Keystone Cowboy, Tavis Bank. Now I'm glad you on here, man. I ain't know that you followed me on this show, on this page, but I'm glad you're here, man. Thanks for popping in on Instagram. For those that don't know, I've started the Instagram page where I go live as well. I'm on Instagram. If you want to go there, it's at The Big Time Show. It's easy. At The Big Time Show. Follow me there. You can watch me there. I'm live there right now. You can go there. Gary says it's a smoke screen on mentioning Schultz. I'm not falling for it. He's going to try to take the middle of the field away from that. I believe it, though, Gary, because I'd rather have Schultz killing me rather than Cooper or Lamb. I would want you to, because Schultz is not going to beat me run after the catch. Schultz going to be solid. You know, Schultz the kind of guy, like if you told me Schultz caught the ball, Gary on Instagram, Keystone Cowboy says, he said you right too. He believe it might be a stroke screen. If I had my poison to pick, y'all though, I would say that I would want Schultz to kill me with Lamb, with other than Lamb and Cooper. See, if I give Dalton Schultz 10 receptions for a game, you'll probably see 10 receptions for maybe about 79 yards. Probably a touchdown or two in there too. That's what I'm saying. But if you go one-on-one with Cooper and Lamb and you get them 10 receptions, you may have a 200-yard game with one of them. See, if I had my choice, I'm picking. I want Schultz to beat me. Please beat me. Him and Jarwin. Now Jarwin can hurt you. Jarwin, if you give Jarwin 10 catches, Jarwin, because they're gonna run some double tight end sets. Jarwin can get you for 10 catches for over 100 yards, because he can run after the catch. Exactly. Schultz, I love Schultz. Gary says Schultz moves the chains, which keeps momentum but limits the big play. I love Schultz. I love Schultz. I love him. I do. But Jarwin can gut you. He just can't block, but he can gut you. Jarwin can catch 10 balls and be 110 yards. Schultz catch 10 yards and maybe 79 yards, maybe a touchdown. But if you're gonna take away Schultz, and that means CD or Cooper gonna be up, and they get 10 catches, you might have 200 yards receiving for one of them. It's a total different level. Yeah, exactly. Tavis says, wow, we would really beat Bill at his own game with the 2 tight end formation. See, one of the things that we haven't done, Tavis, and everyone that's watching, we really haven't explored the 2 tight end set. We've been doing it primarily as a blocking formation. What happens though, because everybody figure we running, what happens when you snap that thing back and play action? Oh my God. It's gonna be open. We really haven't been faking that. You got a running back in the backfield, you got 2 tight ends there, and you got a receiver. Okay? We haven't really been running play action out of that yet. It's been primary because usually when we do that, the fullback, do we do fullback? No, I ain't seen the information. 12, I don't think nobody can stop us. Dak ain't ran play action out of there yet. He really haven't. Huh? Exactly. Tavis said that's why we signed Sprinkle, because Jarvis still can't block, and that's a problem. Exactly. Quiet as a kept though, Keystone. Let me tell you this: Sprinkle can catch the ball. Now most people don't really know that, Most people ain't really investigated that. When you say Sprinkle, you primarily think of blocking. Let me tell you something. Sprinkle can catch the ball. He doesn't have the opportunities. I'm just saying we have, and you know the playbook got all that stuff in there, okay? We just hadn't explored it. And what I'm saying is, that's how we can really destroy them. I'm still saying, we can destroy them just like Keystone said. The 2 tight end set, I believe we're going to see that tomorrow too, to be honest with you. I know we're going to see it, but I'm believing it's going to be some check plays. There's going to be some play action plays that's going to be wide open because you got to respect Pollard and Ezekiel Elliott coming out of there. So the linebackers got to bite. It's got to happen. It's got to happen. And these tight ends going to be wide open. Or the wide receiver going to be wide open. I'm telling y'all, you can pick your poison. Exactly, Tavi. He sure can't act. He's talking about spring. He sure can't ask Washington when he used to kill us. I'm saying, but Garrett says that Jarwin is a year away from being a year away from being fully healthy. Go look at the Arsenal tape with Sprinkle. 2018, dude was monster. I love Sprinkle. But let me say this about Jarwin. He's coming off the injury, but he still can't block. He was a wide receiver coming out of college. He can't block. He can't block. I don't care if he was 100% healthy. He still couldn't block. That's why we got Sprinkle. We needed another tight end that can block. I'm saying we're going to maul these guys. And just in case they're running, Dak is going to check out a play tomorrow. I believe that. I believe for those that love Ezekiel and Pollard, I just don't see him not checking out a play and throwing the ball probably between 35 and 50 times a game. 50 times tomorrow. I believe it. And I can't blame them. Remember, they haven't lied to us. Whatever the defense gives, they make the adjustment and go with it. They haven't lied to us. They said if you stack the box, we're going to throw it. That's what happened. Tampa. They said that if you lay off in a 2-shell high set on defense, in other words, your 2 safeties hanging in the back, we're going to run it. They haven't lied. I'm expecting Dak to throw the ball tomorrow. Say Schultz will command 10 to 12 million per next year. He's going to be gone next year. I sure hope not. I sure hope not, Gary. But Schultz is going to want some more money, and he's earned it. He's earned it. He's earned it. And we just getting started. Schultz is one of the better tight. Look, the truth be told, what's up, E-Kush? The truth be told, Schultz is one of the better tight ends in the game. Complete tight ends. Complete tight ends. And I didn't bring it up, Gary. Thank you for saying that. He says that this is a litmus test for Kellen Moore. Tomorrow he finna show off. I think it's I agree 100% with that. But I'm still saying this. New England don't have the personnel to stay with this. I think Kellen Moore gonna eat them alive. I just hope we score in the Joe says, don't forget about Dan Quinn. Almost beat Bill Belichick in the Super Bowl when he was the defensive coordinator with Atlanta. That's true, but he didn't. And keep in mind, Belichick didn't have anything to do with the offense. That was Josh McDaniels. The same Josh McDaniels that's there now. The difference, however, is the quarterback. Tom Brady is not there. It's Matt Jones. And he's a rookie. I wish I would respect a rookie. He gonna have to show me. Dan Quinn is fit to heat this guy up and see how well he can do when some pressure coming on. Now let me say this, because there's an argument there. Love Michael Parsons. Love him. This defense would be even nastier if I can get Parsons coming off the edge more. He nasty playing linebacker, but Lord have mercy. He is a serious problem coming off the edge. We got to get him back on the edge. I don't know how far Cox is in learning the defense or if he's making mistakes in practice. Our other linebackers, but I need Michael Parsons on the edge. He that is where he is most dangerous. I need him on the edge more. When he's on the edge, this defense is at a total different level. When he's playing linebacker, it goes down just a little bit. We're still effective, but I need Michael Parsons on the edge. I do. Tavis say let Parsons blitz up the middle. He can blitz up the middle, but he has to deal with traffic a whole lot. Rather than going on the edge, he got so much speed, he gonna destroy a tackle automatically. He's a problem. If he's not getting the sack, the pressure is just unrelenting. I mean, it's too much. I need him on the edge. I mean, he gonna get on the edge sometime. I mean, you can line him up anywhere. But my goodness, he's a problem. Gary says, I listened to Brodus and he stated that Matt Jones throws to a spot, not a guy. So he expects Jones to have a turnover or two tomorrow. I agree 100%. I want to know that if we want to look for little keys, when we're on offense, notice the defensive formation. Notice if we got 8 men in the box starting off. That'll tell you how this game gonna go. Defensively, I don't want to see our cornerbacks playing off. I would love to see them playing up and even some press coverage tomorrow, because New England is a timing type offense. As Gary just said, Matt Jones throws in anticipation. He gets rid of the ball, throwing to a spot, not a guy. We need to get to the spot. Mess up the timing of the receiver. Let's go get the football. He's a rookie. This ain't Alabama no more. You ain't got Devontae Smith and Waddle and an all-world offensive line and Najee Harris in the backfield. You ain't got an All-American at every position. This not Alabama. This is the NFL. It's not Alabama. This is Matt Jones. You ain't at Alabama no more, son. You ain't got all these security blankets that you had. You finna get hit. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. Osa should create problems in the middle. Osa gonna cause problems anywhere. Anywhere. Gotta play physical and press those exactly. E-Kush. You and I on the same page. I don't need to see nobody playing off. Now, Diggs can do anything he want to do. Because Diggs will play the game with the receiver. He'll make it seem like. And Matt Jones ought to know not to mess with Diggs. He done seen him in Alabama. He ought to know. Just like Jalen Hurts found out. Diggs can play off and bait him and make him think it's a them. And Diggs will press and push so quick and drive on that ball, he'll be going the other way. Diggs can play cat and mouse. Andy Brown can't. But I still want to see him up. Make Mac Jones beat you throwing the ball deep. Make him throw in the middle of the field past 5 yards. Make him throw it. Make him have to throw something. Let's see how good he is. I'm not saying he trash. I think Matt Jones actually has played well. Huh? He ain't saying nothing like you getting ready to see tomorrow, though. I need Randy Gregory to have a big game. A lot of this, like I said, I don't think we're going to get a lot of sacks tomorrow. I don't, because Matt Jones gets rid of the football. He does. He don't hold on to it. He throws it. He don't pat and try to make a way out of no way. He throws it away. You know, he has that type of, persona in this game right now. He throws the ball away. I don't think, and he gets it out quick. I don't think we're going to get a lot of sacks. I would love to see our defensive linemen get their hands in there tomorrow. I believe that's another thing. I believe we can bat some balls down tomorrow because he throws short. Gary, you're absolutely right. Gary was talking about Hunter Henry. That's what he does have. I said that earlier. Tomorrow, the tight ends are really the strong suit of their receiving. I mean, that's typical of New England. Tight ends. We got to make sure, because the tight ends can't hurt us tomorrow. I will say that. Neal is going to have a big game. When Cox comes in, Cox on coverage in the LVE, they're going to have a big game. Tavis on Keystone Cowboy says on Instagram that New England has bag up linemen and we should get pressure. Ladies and gentlemen, it's real simple. If you got bag up linemen in, destroy him. Destroy him. Look, the more I talk about this thing, I keep trying to tell y'all, they don't belong. And we need to treat them as such. They don't belong. Thank you for sharing the live show. Who is this? Oh, okay. On Podbean, I got this. I ain't going to give you the credit, man. Let me just go and get you out of here. You blocked. He's blocked. Okay. Let me get him out of here. He's blocked. You get these people on here, these racial people. That's all it is. That's what I did. One of those racial people jumped on and say he don't like the N word. Okay, well, get on. Well, bye. I'm going to help you. I'm just going to turn you off. That's how you do that. I'm going to help. My nephew got the ball and he ain't going nowhere. My nephew on 1st and 10 got stopped for a 4-yard loss on a jet sweep and was not blocked, obviously. My nephew is playing, you guys, Vanderbilt in South Carolina. It's 14-10 in the third quarter. South Carolina's up 14-10. If y'all want to see my nephew, if you got DirecTV, it's channel 611 on the SEC network. That's what it is. I'm watching him right now as well. They just completed pass of 2nd 16. They got 12 of it back. So it'll be 3rd down and 3 or 4. If y'all got your TV on, 3rd and 4, my nephew's number is number 82. Devin Body Jr., they call it a flag. Don't take this back, please. Oh, no flag on the play. Good. If y'all watching, if you're in front of your TV, check them out now on channel 611. If you have DirecTV, I don't know what it is if you got Comcast or if you got your ESPN Plus package. You can pull it up real quick. It is 3rd down and 5. Y'all forgive me. I'm about to go. I'm watching. Some of y'all done turned it on there. Let me see. Quarterback is here. He's number 82. He's on the field. And a whistle. Look like I got a false start, maybe. No, they call it timeout. Okay. Timeout on the field. So I should have, usually I watch my nephew game in silence like I watch the Cowboy game, but I had to come on now and keep my eye on there at the same time. Let me see. Iowa is having a hill with Purdue right now. Yeah, Iowa, the second ranked team in the country, is having a problem with Purdue. I'm not even watching it. Iowa better hold on because if they lose, they will have no chance to get into the playoff. They'll drop them real quick because the money is to get Alabama back in it some type of way. Even though Alabama has a chance, all they got to do is beat Georgia. Easier said than done on that, of course. What up, G? What's up, Gary? So I appreciate all you guys that have joined in on here. I done stated my case, y'all. I don't see how I would be shocked if we don't rip these guys apart. I'm sorry. I understand who Bill Belichick is. I understand. All I know is he ain't playing. I also understand that Tom Brady doesn't play with the Patriots anymore. I also understand that the Texans were supposed to beat the Patriots last week. I also understand that a third-string quarterback, Davis Mills, threw for 312 yards and 3 touchdowns against the Patriots last week. A third-string quarterback. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't see how it's gonna happen. All right, I'm out of here. I appreciate you guys hanging with me. My time is almost up. Listen, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Post-game show. That's it, y'all. I'm gone. This is, y'all know what time it is. The Big Time